Hi guys, I'm back up here with another message for the collective. Remember, all messages are not for all, they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest. As well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you know what to do. You can DM me, we can get you set up, come fuck with your girl, okay? Love to hear from you guys, okay? So as of right now, I got a channel message from video I was watching here. That channel message is those that make it have audacity, confidence, and belief in oneself. You gotta have audacity, confidence, belief, I guess throw in self-discipline to get to where they're going, to make it in life. Having confidence, audacity, and belief in self. So when it comes to having that confidence and having that audacity, a lot of that confidence and audacity stems from just not giving a fuck and being yourself wholeheartedly, but also seeing the vision and not allowing the vision to be swayed by the distractions in the world. And not allowing yourself to fear, right? Who you will be if that shit actually works out. Because a lot of our fears, those stem from the shit really failing. Really. A lot of our fears really stem from what the fuck, maybe it'll fucking actually happen. Excuse my speech. Oh my God. Anyways, yes, that shit might actually come into fruition, and once that shit comes into fruition, now you have to have accountability for it, hold accountability for it. Now you have to maintain it, right? It's always the maintain. Manifesting anything in your life is easy. It's maintaining it that is the hard part. Maintaining what you desire, what you're asking for, is the hard part. This is that energy here when it comes to whatever your goals, whatever your aspirations are for you in your life, right? Is maintaining, learning how to become a better problem solver, to maintain your manifestations, what you desire in this life. This life is meant for you to be great, be the 5.0 version of yourself. This life is meant for you to be always constantly growing, always constantly mastering yourself, okay? And the only way to really master oneself is to go through failures, to go through ups and downs, to go through adversity, to go through the storm, to go through the dark nights of the soul, to really collapse when it comes to the plans that you have in life here, okay? So what I mean by collapse is sometimes your stuff falls through. That is a sign for you to step back, brainstorm, learn and review your actions, and then tweak those actions and get back on the field. It's that type of energy here. Understanding that failure is literally the difference between if you are a winner or if you're a loser or not. Being able to overcome failure, being able to push yourself even when your physical reality looks fucked up, even when things don't seem right, when things seem hectic, where your vision, or not even vision, excuse me, where your thoughts can be a little cloudy, but you can see where you're going. You can see where God is leading you. God, whoever you believe in, whatever your spiritual high power is. Understanding that you still standing even through the heart, or the, what's the words I'm looking for? The thick of it when it comes to humiliation, self-exposure. I'm hearing self-exposure as well. And things falling through in the public eye. Sometimes things fall through in the public eye, and it's about what you do afterwards, okay? That's for somebody who needed to hear that. So hopefully that gets to whoever needed to hear that, right? This is that energy here, going through suffering, going through humiliation, going through pain. Pain is what makes you great. Humiliation is what makes you strong. Suffering is what builds callous. It fucking sucks to go through those type of initiations, but after you make it out of those initiations, you see what type of person you are. You actually see your strength. You actually see who you are. And understand how strong you are. Understand how self-disciplined you are. Understand how self-anchored you are within yourself. Sometimes we have to make hard decisions. Sometimes we got to get on our own asses. No pun intended, okay? No pun intended. But yeah, really looking at our life and really analyzing our fuck ups. Because you got to understand, man, most people, 95% of the world is not going to reach. I don't want to say not going to reach, because who am I to say that? Let's say everybody gets the call, but most don't answer, okay? For the very few that answer, okay, there won't be too many of you at the top. That's why they say it's always lonely at the top. To be the top dog, to be a fucking winner, to be the head honcho, to be the leader of the pack. You are the one who's leading the way. And sometimes our feet stumbles. Sometimes we get tired. Sometimes we get jet lagged. Sometimes we get burnt out. Sometimes we deal with those. We find the space to fall back, rest, rejuvenate, and get back in the field. We never close off ourselves. We never close off challenges. We step away from the board. Sometimes all you need to do is step away from the board just to get a better angle at the game strategy, to get a better angle at the board, to develop a better game strategy. Sometimes you can't see the opening when you're up close. Sometimes you need to scale back. Sometimes you need to see things from a bird's eye view. This has to do with being able to continue to hold yourself accountable, continuing to lift yourself up when you fall, continuing to lift yourself up, get yourself up off your knees once you fall and scrape your knees, brush them motherfucking shoulders off, brush them motherfucking knees off, and keep pushing. It's all about how you react after. It's never about during. Nobody remembers here. Thank you, God, for this example. Listen, as you guys know, I'm a nurse, right? You guys know that. Becoming a nurse and the journey of becoming a nurse, right, was difficult. And a number one thing that one of my professors, right? I feel like my words are everywhere. Get the message, guys. Professors told me, and it really stuck to me, is when you're looking for your dream job or employment as a nurse, no employer is asking you how many times you felt your NCLEX, how many times you felt your ATIs, if that's what you do in the nursing school. Only those who understand nursing understands that. No employer, no dream job, no dream whatever is asking you how many times it took you to take the NCLEX for you to pass to become a nurse. All they see is that certificate. All they see is that degree, excuse me, let me put some respect on that. That degree that you have, that you are qualified for the fucking job. It's understanding that even though you go through hard times, even though you go through failures, even though you go through setbacks and you have to bounce back, right? You know, no one's asking you once you get to where you're going, once you get to the fucking victory lap, how many times you felt. All they see is your victory. But to win, to get that one win, you'll have 100 fails. You'll lose 100 times before you get that one win. And it's really understanding that, man. Really understanding that's the difference between those who win in life and those who fail, or those who stay in the same place, those who stay complacent, those who stay, what we like to say, idle, is who is going to keep going after failing. Are you going to give up too soon before your blessing? Are you going to give up 3 feet from gold before you strike gold and give your blessing to somebody else? It's all about you staying the course, even when shit looks fucked up, even when it looks like it's not going in your favor. You have to keep going the course. You have to believe in yourself. You have to stay connected with who you are. You have to know that you the shit biscuits. You have to be able to uplift yourself, self-motivate yourself, inspire yourself. Because a lot of time, as you're going through your journey, you're going to deal with a lot of spaces of isolation where you're going to want to give up on yourself. You're going to have to be able to be your own self-motivator, your own self-counselor, your own self-picker-upper. Ain't nobody eligible. No, run it back. Ain't nobody. What's the word I'm looking for? Not eligible. It's nobody's job. I forgot the word, y'all. To make sure you good. Accountable. Burr. There it is. Right there. Accountable. Nobody's accountable to make sure you good. Nobody's accountable for if you get up and do your reps. Nobody's accountable for that. You are accountable for that. You are responsible for that. There's nobody else's responsibility to make sure you get your ass in the gym. It's nobody else's responsibility to make sure you get your ass up and work on that business. It's nobody else's responsibility to get your ass up, make sure you're putting your beauty rituals together, make sure you're showing up as your 100% authentic self, making sure you are your 5.0 version of yourself. It's no one else's responsibility but yours. Understanding that no one is coming to save you and comprehending that and accepting that, that's when you're going to win in life. That's when you're going to unlock that potential for real. Take that potential from out of the 5D and bring that shit into the 3D. Okay? All right. I think I want to leave it there. Remember, all messages are not for all. But they're for some. Take what you need and leave the rest, as well as we got that slot open for personal readings. If you feel guided or interested in purchasing one of those, you know what to do. DM me. We'll get you set up. Come fuck with your girl, okay? Want you guys to have a good time. Good night as well, I guess so, if y'all are out and about. I feel like my speech is everywhere. I just so excited to see y'all. Anyways, oh well, who gives a fuck? This is me. Yeah, I want you guys to take it easy and have a good night. Bye.